I want you to imagine that you were a girl in modern New York, but something is a little different. New York has just been attacked by Pennsylvania. You walk down ruined streets, around old chunks of buildings and dilapidated hot dog carts. You keep walking, looking for supplies to help your sickly mother and other family members at home. Suddenly, you see government soldiers. They must be here to help after the dreadful attack. You rush up towards them, stumbling, begging for medicine or food. They reassure you, tell you everything is going to be fine. Then they bring you to a building that they say is their headquarters. They take you inside, all the while reassuring you. Then, out of nowhere, you are forced to the ground and raped. How could this have happened? Different states in your country always at war, food and medicine never available? Luckily, this is not the case where we live. However, it is the case in Somalia. Many girls, such as Qamar R, had the same ghastly scene happen to them. Somalia is a country where the right to life, liberty, and security has been violated so much that they are practically not there anymore. Now, I want you to imagine a better image this time. Picture a new nation on the Horn of Africa. Imagine Somalia rising up from the ashes of war and becoming a nation that actively benefits our planet. Imagine a new trade port allowing for more goods to be exchanged by the ocean. Imagine a country that was once locked in peril, where women, men, and children feel safe going outside to get help. Take all of that away. Basically, imagine the opposite of that. Welcome to modern Somalia. This is a country that is split up into ancient clans. These clans have been around long before any European explored Somali shores. These clans would roam, doing what they needed to survive. This included fighting on occasion. However, it wasn't until the Europeans and Ethiopians entered Somalia and robbed it of its land and resources that the clans started to heavily fight for control over what little land they had left. The Europeans took the heavily bountiful oceans of Somalia and also took their fertile farming land. This resulted in a loss of food naturally for the Somalians, and with little food left, the clans had to fight over what was left, and they've continued to this day. Here's what we need to do to make a better Somalia. We need to get a proper democratic government, change the clan system to one that is more like a state system where they work together, and have an official investigation into what has happened to the raped girls in Somalia, and a trial for the guilty Amisom workers. With a democratic central government, there could be people who govern the country and oversee it. This combined with a clan system, where clans work together rather than destroy each other, will result in a Somalia where famine is not widespread and cooperation and peace are. Finally, a trial and having guilty Amisom workers, that stands for African Mission in Somalia, workers put into prison will result in the Somali citizens being able to trust the Amisom workers who are really there to help them. Somalia is currently without a central government. The country is essentially an anarchy. Warlords and clan leaders kill whoever they want to kill and have no one tell them what they can or cannot do. These clans will fight until their food is completely gone, and when the starving clan civilians stumble to the workers who are supposed to help them, they are raped and left for dead. A democratic government could start with allowing people to have a say in who governs them, as well as having a common leader between clans that fight. The clan system needs to be changed to peacefully coexisting under a government, allowing the people in those clans to rise and prosper. Finally, the trials looking into what Amisom workers did to women in Somalia will result in people being able to trust those who are supposed to be there to help. Imagine Somalia, unified on the Horn of Africa as a new and amazing nation. The only things that we need to do to achieve this and achieve our way towards it are the right to life, liberty, and security, or get a proper government, create a state system, and have a trial. And that is how we will lead Somalia on its way to prosperity.